Have you ever robbed a kid? Just stuck him up right to his face? You said, run me the shit. Have you ever pulled a Batman on a kid? Well, there's people who do. So there's stuff in life that you just don't do. And there's a saying. It's like stealing candy from a baby. Okay? It's like it's easy to do. It's super opportunistic, but you don't do it. That's the whole point. You don't steal the candy from the baby. Okay? Yeah, there's just some things you don't do, and there seems to be a class of person, a particular person, that finds it acceptable to take candy from a baby. It's the classic test of like judging a person based on, are they gonna do the right thing even though there's not really a punishment for it, such as putting the shopping cart away after you're done or not littering, you know? Like it's so easy not to do that. But there's people who do that. Man, the other day I saw shopping carts, 3 or 4 of them just lined up, just like perpendicular in the parking spaces. Like, who does that? I bet that was one guy. Fucking Larry. I know you're watching, Larry. Yeah, there's just certain tests, and I think we need to add a third rendition, a third installment to this test, and that is the baseball test. Okay? The baseball test. It's very simple, and it doesn't have to be a baseball, but it usually takes place in baseball games. If a ball lands near a kid, or someone grabs a ball for a kid, do you take that? Do you take that? Now, it's fair to have an all-out scramble for that ball or for the hat or something like that. If there's like 5 people at once and it's a dog pile, then whoever gets it gets it. But if someone clearly gets it, clean and simple, it's mine, you don't take it. Especially if it's for a kid, okay? If you see that ball go straight into a kid's hands, it's theirs. But there's a group of people, I think they're all interconnected, they just find it okay to take what they think is theirs, no matter the cost. No matter the cost, no matter what people say. In fact, I salute them. Not the Elon salute. Nah. I salute them because they have the balls, they have the gonads to actually do this on live television in front of thousands of people. So if they do this, then what the hell do they do? What do they do in their private time? They must be insufferable human beings to be around. There seems to be an uptick in people just stealing stuff during games. And the 3 that we're going to talk about is a CEO, millionaire, taking a hat from a kid. Like, not even from a dad to give to his kid. No. Not just took it from the kid. Then there is another guy, where we're going to get into why he's not the worst, but there's another guy, he took from an old man with his wife. So there's him, and he was real damn proud about it too. And then there's a third, which is the best. Because it's classic Karen activities. A Karen steals a ball from a dad for a kid. So we're going to get into it. We're going to get into these. We're going to see, and this is how to spot a psychopath.
A Polish CEO stole a hat from a child at the US Open. No, this wasn't the made-up actions of a supervillain.
Yes, the first Polish supervillain. This is going to be interesting.
It actually happened, and on camera too, as Polish tennis player Kamil Marzak gave his cap to a kid and a greedy grown man straight up took it from the child with absolutely no remorse.
So, you see in this Lessons from Meme Culture video, we see... By the way, I just love that that's a channel now. It's meme review, okay? Someone had to take it over, damn it. The tennis player's walking by. He clearly hands the hat straight to the kid. Now he's not looking because he's got his mind on what he's gonna do next, like what he's gonna hand out next to which person. It's very fast paced, you know. So he's not even looking, and he's not even expecting someone to do something so low. So he just hands it off to him. This guy standing right next to the kid, right behind the kid, just goes out. Man, he must have been practicing in the mirror. Bro, he just goes in. Whoosh, whoosh. He just snatches that shit right out of the tennis player's hand. Player didn't see a thing, and he gets the hat. The fact that there's someone who instantly instantly, without hesitation does that. Without hesitation does that is absurd. It's crazy. I mean, look, I'm not trying to white knight for anything, but the fact that these people exist, it's like, watch yourself out there. Watch yourself. Not everyone is walking around with your best interest in mind. I mean, shocker, right? But yeah.
It didn't take long for the internet to identify him as CEO of a paving company, and obviously he has more money than sense as he outed himself as the type to essentially steal candy from a baby.
So he's literally a CEO of a paving company. Now look, I'm in the blue collar industry, okay? Pavers, like anyone with a big subcontracting job, they make good money. I know concrete millionaires, you know, people who have fully retired, just stop owning a concrete company, just laying concrete. I mean, I'm not saying it's that simple, but a lot of these people have good money, okay? This guy in particular, he's a millionaire. He's a millionaire. These companies are worth a lot. He didn't have to do that. If he wants memorabilia that bad, he can go buy it. And he's a millionaire, so it's not like he needed the money to like resell this or something, bro. He takes it and he just puts it right in his wife's purse. So she's probably in on it too. She's probably crazier than him. There's someone that's brought up in this video. They tweeted, "Cancel culture at work again. Guy made a mistake. Now people want to destroy his business." Yes! And it wasn't a mistake. That was the right move for him. That was a win. That was a W for that guy. He got what he wanted. That was a calculation, and his calculations were correct. He was faster than the kid, okay? It's the fact that you, without hesitation, act on that impulse. And yes, we do want to destroy his business. I'd be down for that, because what do you think he does to clients? And what do you think he does to customers? You know, if he's a subcontractor, he's doing shady stuff to other companies. Look, this was him in a second's reaction, okay? What do you think this guy is capable of when he has time to plan and think out stuff, okay? Not good. And if he's doing it not to companies, but to just normal civilians, he probably walks all over them. They're not businessmen. He probably screws them out the ass. He's probably why everything's so expensive. If you're mad at a bunch of like big, evil, rich oligarchs, this guy wants to be one, okay? Whether you support that or not, that's what that guy wants to be, okay? If he was in power, he'd take shit. He's like a medieval feudal lord, okay? And he wants people under his serfdom. You know what I'm saying?
And the entire situation has become a meme. Even more shockingly, the CEO has responded in a statement, straight up claiming that anyone else would have done the same in his position. And look, this statement needs to be read out loud because it is indeed ridiculous.
Anyone would have done the same. Of course. I forgot about that part. God. If I wanted a hat, why don't I just take it from someone? It's just such an easy answer to the big question of life. I really like my neighbor's car, so I'm just gonna take it. Yes. Oh my God. This video has been such a learning lesson. Thanks, CEO. Really appreciate it, man.
The recent incident at the tennis match has caused a disproportionate online uproar. It's all about the famous hat, of course. Yes, I took it. Yes, I did it quickly. But as I've always said, life is first come, first served. I understand that some people might not like it, but please, let's not make a global scandal out of the hat. It's just a hat. If you were faster, you would have it.
It's just a hat. That's why my arm scrambled faster than the Flash to snatch that right out of a kid's hand. That's why I ruined a kid's day. Because it's just a hat. Let's not make a big global ordeal about this, guys. Don't make this famous. Please, please. Don't make it famous. Well, surprise. Surprise. It is famous. You're famous. You're famous for being a dickhead.
My brother in Christ, you stole a hat from a child who actually did have the hat in the first place.
It's so bad too, because the kid's like, hey, yo, hey, is anyone not gonna stop this guy? Hey. And I also love how this guy, he doesn't want his dirty hands on it. He just throws it in his wife's bag. So now you gotta steal a woman's purse to get this hat back. That kid should have should have went up, man. He should have snatched that. Because you know what's worse than attacking a woman? Attacking a kid, okay? This kid didn't know that he had priority, okay? That woman couldn't hit him. He should have leveraged that. It's all the kid's fault. It's all the kid's fault. All the hate should go to him, okay?
So the argument that if he was faster he would have it is null and void from the get-go. Thankfully, the tennis player was quick to make things right, getting in contact with the kid and giving him plenty of free merchandise, which is absolutely awesome to see given the ridiculous situation.
Well, at least it has a good ending, and that's how more and more of these are ending, with cameras everywhere. We're all being surveilled, ladies and gentlemen, and social media causing outrage, and word spreads. That tennis player definitely saw that. I'm not sure how they learned about it that fast. I guess someone's like monitoring the camera footage like live, but yeah, the tennis player found out, and he found the kid. It looks like they went to a different location or something, and he gave him a bunch of merch, which is it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, happy ending, ladies and gentlemen. So, first psychopath spotted. We got you, okay? Maybe you would have gotten away with that 50 years ago, but not today, okay? Not today. We literally caught, hey bro, every camera got 4K. You got caught in 4K. I'm recording on a phone, and that's in 4K. If I get caught, you bet it's in 4K. On to the next douchebag. Disgusting move caught on cam. Disgusting. Oh, dude. Humiliation. Ah! What an old guy. It's an old guy. What an old guy, man. Get out of here. Can you just show the video, dude? Good lord. You didn't say anything.
You know, it's interesting. Halsey comes in. Oh, guy's fighting over the ball. Come on now.
Oh, wait a second. Give it to a kid. Took it away from an old guy.
Okay, so it's kind of hard for me to find footage of anything like leading up, but in this, it's a Mets game, I guess. I guess that's baseball. Don't attack me, bro. So from the looks of it, it's Keemstar and this older guy fighting. I'm sorry. Just kidding. It's not Keemstar, but but it's this younger guy and an older guy, and they're tussling over the ball. Okay, they're having a good old wrestle. You know, they're getting sweaty. Break out the Diddy oil. But the wrestling and the younger guy, seeming a lot bigger in stature, he gets the ball. Now, let me tell you why this isn't as bad as the others, okay? These are two grown men. And you can say, oh, it's an old man, okay? Hey, that man's not a kid. That man's been through it. He's seen some stuff, okay? Just because he's older, it doesn't mean we should feel bad for him. Not like a kid, okay? Not like a kid. It just don't work the same. Because if you saw an old man taking it from a kid, you'd be like, this old fart just took it from a kid. What's wrong with him? Doesn't he know? So, I kind of disqualify it right there. Second, that old guy was wrestling that ball with the full intentions of taking it from that other guy. And that guy was sitting right behind the old guy, which means the ball probably landed in that general direction, and they both went for it. And look, that old guy would have taken it from that other guy. Then that other guy would have been mad. So this is a little more like equal. I don't think it's a big crime per se. It's not that bad. This is a better example of first come first serve. It's not taking it from a kid. It's not like it's like some handicapped fella, you know, little wheelchair pulls up and he takes it out of the wheelchair guy's hands. No, None of that, okay? It's just two guys fighting over a ball. It's not that serious. So, I'm sorry, I don't feel bad for the old guy. So, I would actually deem this not a psychopath. Maybe kind of a dick, if you see it that way, but really, he's not a psychopath. He's not taking candy from a baby. Next, psychopath! And finally, to top it all off, who are the queens of outrage, the most insufferable creatures on the planet, the next mass extinction event. You know why they call humans the current mass extinction event? Is because these people are within the human race. Karens. Karens. You know her, you've seen her, and they're growing in numbers. I've even seen Karens that aren't women anymore. They're not middle-aged white women anymore. They're growing in numbers. They're starting to assimilate into the broader culture, into the broader population. They even look human. We must mobilize. Ready the troops. Arm the militias. We must go all out, ladies and gentlemen, because this is not a culture fight. This is not a gender fight. This is a fight for our freedom. Our freedom, okay? Karens are the scorn of our existence, okay? And Karen struck again. Karen struck again. That was mine! No, you took it from me! You took it from me! As you can see here, this is definitely the most viral moment out of the three from what I've seen. This Karen, she was at a Phillies game. I guess that's baseball again. Please don't come to my house. Yeah, she was at a baseball game and a dad caught a ball and he brought it over to his son. Now, how this started, someone hits a home run, goes into the stands. Now, there's about 5 people, including Karen and Daddy, who run over and try to get the ball. Now, this isn't like the Mets fan where like 2 men are... It's not like that. People rush to the ball and the dad clearly grabs down and gets the ball. Clean. He's a ninja, okay? He was training. He was practicing for this. He was telling his wife, I'm ready. I know where they're gonna hit the home run, and I got this. And he got it. He got it, damn it. And he took it, and he brought it over to his son. Now, out of like the 5-ish people there, those other 3, they didn't get mad. They're like, oh, man, that would have been so cool. Maybe next time, you know? It's like scratching a lottery ticket. I didn't win. Maybe next time, you know? Just move on with your life. No. Not this lady. This lady has K&A in her genes, okay? She has K&A. And she walked over, well, she didn't walk over, she did more of a march, like, she was pissed. And she went and she started reprimanding this man, saying, hey, that was my ball. I ain't got any balls, so I need one of yours, please. You got 3 balls, and I'm gonna need that one that's in your hands. If you catch my drift, you know. You can hear her in the background too when he gets the ball. you hear it. Blew her top off, dude. Blew her top off, I swear. Clearly that was her ball, right, guys? Clearly. It's got her name on it. Okay, you see, the Karen's bad, but the dad is almost just as bad, okay? I mean, it starts off wholesome, but it gets bad. The dad walks over and he's like, hey kid, bam! I got you your ball. And he goes around and he does a little, yeah, let's go, we got it. Teamwork. And then this lady comes around. She touches them and he goes, and he puts his arms up like, eh. Dude is actually quivering. I don't think I've seen a person actually quiver before. I mean, this is pure gold. Yeah, so this Karen comes over, she touches him, and he just sort of breaks down. He sort of looks like he's trying to morph through a wall, like he's the Flash, you know, like just like shake super fast. Like I think his game move was he was trying to phase through the floor, just vanish and leave his kid there with the ball and a rabid Karen. Now, like, this is where it sort of looks bad on the dad, because this aggressive person, and yes, Karens are aggressive, we've seen them before, violence is an option, and she just sort of confronts him, and he just stands behind his kid. You see the positioning. Karen's here, kid's here, and I'm the pussy right here. The kid's right here holding the ball, and she's just right here, just all up in his face, and all he does is stand behind his kid a little bit and go, like, hey bud, you gonna do something? I pay your bills, so you better take care of this one, pal. It's like, bud, get in front of your kid. Get in front of your kid, dog. Like, do something. Like, there's not much reason to be scared of an old lady, I guess, but at the same time, like, that's the reason why you should, like, go up and separate your child, your offspring, from the crazy lady. So, yeah, it kind of looks bad on the dad. And then he just gives the ball back. Pure beta move. Beta move. Nah, for real, it's like, I kind of see why he gave the ball back. It's just sort of diffusing the confrontation, just, hey, it's not worth it, it's a ball. But at the same time, you're completely validating her behavior. She clearly struts back like she just did something like righteous, like yes, I got my ball. I really showed them. What do you even say? I mean, again, I get the peacemaking thing, but at the same time, like, fuck her. Your son just saw that, and, like, if it was my son, I would have showed, like, hey, that's not how we do things around here. We stand up for the stuff that we earned, you know? So, I mean, I wish he didn't give the ball back. It would have been a much better altercation if he just didn't, to see how long it would have played out with her. If she would have quit, if she would have done something, like, it would have been so nice to see her get arrested. So but that's what happened. I kind of see where he's coming from, but that's the decision he made. So she took the ball. But alas, for the last video, we get one last happy ending, okay? Call this a massage parlor, because we giving out happy endings on this channel left, right, and center. That was your right and your left, but that was my left and my right, so. Hey, but we got that center though. Let's see the happy ending.
They did end up making it right. The players did, the team did. They brought the kid to the back by the locker rooms and they gave him like a whole gift basket. They gave him like another ball. He got to meet some of the players. He got a bat. Like, they definitely made it right.
So yeah, it worked out. Kid went behind the stands. Again, like, somehow they know what happened, and he got a signed bat. He met a bunch of the players and it all sort of worked out. He got some more merch and all that. So, lesson learned, right? If someone tries to take your shit, let them. It seems like a clear investment opportunity. You let someone steal a ball from you and you get a signed bat, you meet all the players, and you get some cool shirts out of it. Seems like a win to me. So, if you're at a baseball game and someone tries to take your stuff, just let them, but make it look like a struggle. Go like that. And also, pose as a kid. You gotta pose as a kid. No one gives a crap if you're 30 years old, okay? No one cares. You gotta pose as a kid. Maybe you had a crazy growth spurt, you know, you're on a sports team yourself. Your parents fed you a lot of protein, you know what I'm saying? So pose as a kid, let them take the ball, make it look like a struggle, and you might 3 to 10x your loot at the end of the video. Now, that was the final psychopath, ladies and gentlemen, and that was the lesson to be learned, and I'll see you on the next one.